What's up, guys? MMA Game here. And in this video, we are going to be talking about the new patch that is still not out yet. Some people think that it might be released tomorrow. Other people think maybe next week, up to who basically knows. I think with all the information that they are coming out with, I think it's got to be within probably 3 weeks, maybe sometime within there, probably sooner. But anyway, right off the bat, I want to get out of the way that none of this information, well, some of it actually is confirmed, but not all of the things that I say will be 100%. So just keep that in mind. But a few new things we have learned about this patch coming out is the fact that there will be manual taunts in the game. And this was somewhat confirmed with an image, but not really completely confirmed. But now the developer has came out and said that yes, in fact, you will be able to input your own taunts manually whenever you want to do them. So that is huge news. Cannot wait to be taunting people left and right and just really messing around with that. I think that's going to add actually a huge thing to the game and make it a whole lot funner for a lot of people. So I'm super glad to see that added to the game. The other thing that is, they said that the ground game is going to be completely reworked with the different tuning and basically the way the timing on the denials work. So a lot of positions and transitions that were easy to do, easy to get, and hard to defend and deny pre-patch are actually going to be a lot harder to get and a lot easier to deny post-patch. So I hope that makes sense. I will leave a link to the forum post where they talk more about this in detail and give numbers and stuff like that, but I think we're going to basically just have to wait till the game comes out to see how that all exactly works. But you do get the general sense that a lot of the transitions, like half guard to mount especially, is going to be a lot harder to get. So that is good news, because it was just the ground game in general wasn't completely balanced. The guy on top had a lot of advantage. Next up, we get something that isn't really anything concrete, but is submissions. The way you initiate the submissions are going to be altered slightly. This might just be a bigger denial window or something else. We do not know yet, but that might just mean that it might be a little bit easier to deny some of these submission attempts. So that is good, because some people do like to spam those a little bit, especially at the heavyweight division. But moving on, we have real TKOs, aka ref actually coming in and stopping the fight. Now, as far as I can understand, this is going to be, they did explain it in more detail, which again, I will leave the link to that in the description of the video. But basically, it's if people would just sit there and block, kind of stall technique. This is going to be fixed by if you just keep standing still and do not move. In real MMA, the referee always says move, work, constantly tells the fighters to work. So if you just are holding block basically and not doing anything, the ref will eventually stop after a certain amount of strikes are unanswered, or just sit there and block. So basically, but what they said is if you go for a transition or a submission or a stand-up, it actually resets the whole TKO timer. So it's not going to be very easy to get these TKOs. It's just basically going to be the people who sit there and don't do anything, don't even try to move or anything like that. So that's good to see. It'll probably make the ref a little bit more useful in the game. And that is pretty much it. Other than that, there have been some things rumored that you will be able to catch kicks, but again, no concrete information on that yet as far as I can tell. If you find out anything new or have any new information, make sure to leave that in the comments below, guys. Also, leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. Other than that, follow me on Twitch TV and Twitter. Till next time, this has been MMA Game, and it is really hot outside.
As always, we check out our fight replay.
Peace.
Take another look at the huge roundhouse kick that ended this fight. As soon as it lands, this contest is over. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot.